Hi, I'm Dr. Krishna Patil. I'm a consultant nephrologist and hypertension specialist at Sunshine Hospitals in Gachibowli. Today, I'm going to discuss briefly about ambulatory blood pressure monitoring. Most of the hypertension societies now understand ABPM as the gold standard for confirmation of blood pressure uh, to diagnose somebody as hypertensive or to confirm that somebody has a well controlled blood pressure. Also, it gives us a lot of other information. So ABPM is the way forward for all physicians to include it in their day-to-day clinical practice. Why ABPM is considered the gold standard? Because 10% of people who are hypertensive are likely to be missed with clinic BP reading. That is called masked hypertension. And those who have hypertension and are on medicines, 1 out of 3 is likely to have a normal reading despite of being hypertensive or not well controlled. So clinic blood pressure readings can be very deceptive. Hence, ambulatory blood pressure monitoring has been introduced. The name itself suggests it's ambulatory. That's it. The patient is not sitting. The patient is on his go. He is working, doing all his activities, and during all these activities, the device keeps on taking readings every half an hour during the day and every 1 hour during the night. So multiple readings when they are taken, an average of the daytime, an average of the night time, and a 24-hour average is given by the machine. It gives all the individual readings at the same time, these averages. If the daytime average is more than 135 by 85, if the nighttime average is more than 120 by 70, if the 24-hour average is more than 130 by 80, then we consider the blood pressure is not well controlled. And if the 40% of readings are above target, that's called the BP load. If that is more than 40%, again we consider it as hypertension or not well controlled blood pressure. So ABPM can give with surety the best blood pressure readings. It can rule out masked hypertension. It can also rule out white coat hypertension. 30% of elderly people are likely to have higher readings of blood pressure in the clinic, whereas they are normotensive or well controlled. And based on these clinic readings, we can err by increasing their BP medicine and putting them at risk of acute kidney injury and risk of giddiness and fall. And elderly people with a fall, almost 15% of them translate into a fracture, which can put them into a very difficult situation. The mortality and morbidity related to a hip fracture is very high in elderly people. So we should not increase their risk. We should have a proper assessment of blood pressure. A not so well controlled blood pressure puts them at a risk of getting a heart related event or a stroke, and overly controlled blood pressure puts them at risk of acute kidney injury and fall and fracture. So having a very good blood pressure control needs a very good blood pressure assessment, and that's where ambulatory blood pressure monitoring comes into picture, which definitively clears this doubt about masked hypertension, about white coat hypertension. The additional information that we get from ambulatory blood pressure monitoring is the nighttime dipping. So that's a very, very important aspect. Every individual, when we sleep, there should be a 10 to 15% drop in our blood pressure as compared to the daytime blood pressure. That's called nighttime dipping. So it's a physiological protective mechanism. But some people, like diabetics, those who are obese, those who are having chronic kidney disease, and those who snore a lot or have obstructive sleep apnea, these are the individuals who might have lost their physiological protection or the nighttime dipping. And these are people who are at an extra risk of getting a heart related event or a stroke. So nighttime readings average, if it is not less decreased by 10 to 15% as compared to daytime dipping, that's they are called non-dippers. And it's important to keep them on a medicine at BP medicine at night to make them into a dipper and reduce their risk of cardiac events, stroke related events, or progression of kidney disease. The Second very important aspect that ABPM can highlight is the early morning surge in blood pressure. Physiologically, all of us have a morning surge in blood pressure, that is after 4 a.m. So this physiological surge, if it is crossing certain limits, also those who are on BP medicine, the previous day BP medicine, that effect also has started to wean off in that time. So if this early morning surge is not being addressed properly, that can put somebody at a higher risk of getting cardiac events or stroke during these morning hours. So ABPM is the way to go forward. It not only gives us the daytime average, nighttime average, 24-hour average, the percent readings above target. It also tells us whether the person is dipper or non-dipper, and whether his early morning surge in blood pressure is properly controlled or not. So thus ABPM stands the gold standard test to confirm blood pressure, also to confirm whether hypertensive is well controlled or not. So I hope today's video was helpful, informative. Thank you.